sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Rice. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Had a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's SGA. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Mourning. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Pass to Rice. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Johnson. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Jones. Pass to Rice. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Rice has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like... they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside Jones. Ball outside. Dort with a steal. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:31 left in the first quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Jones, his shot is good.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
The kick out to Ball. Out to the wing. Here's Rice. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rice has got 8.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And SGA throws it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dort outside. Here's Wiggins. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Charlotte, 17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball outside. Right wing. Pass to Brown. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 3 on the clock. Down low. And Brown with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Dort. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Wallace outside. Offensive board. Pass to Brown. Second chance shot. And there it is for him. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Inside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian?
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. The 3 from Curry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Taking it inside, SGA.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Right side Curry. Brown with a screen to the paint. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Shai with a step. Pass to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 7 points.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace. Soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. The layup off target. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace pulls it in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left in the second. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
SGA explodes to the rim.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wallace. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And stolen by Williams. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Hornets trail by 6. Now here's Jones. Pass to Rice. Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back over to you, Brian.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Rice. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. Picked it. And it's the Hornets on the break. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. "90 seconds into the second half now. Ball outside. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte calls timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
Shot clock at 2. Morning. That one is off. Here's SGA. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They lead by 1. Dort outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. So Dort got 7 points in the game.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Pass to Rice. Here's the pick. Here's Morning. Thunder leading by 4. Now Holmgren. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Jones feels it out. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice. He's got 14. Here's Mourning. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assist from
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Jackson gets double-teamed. Clock at 6. Pass to Mourning. SGA with a steal. And it's Caruso penetrating. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Holmgren outside to the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wiggins got 6.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Outside Curry. Into the lane. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's SGA. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Hornets trail by 15. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Timeout.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Hornets trail by 13. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Wallace. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Dort with a steal. To the paint. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Back to SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Rice. Fires the three. SGA pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. He pulls up. Down goes the jumper.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
SGA with it. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Mourning. Jones fires. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 17. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Can't get it.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Stolen by Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
From deep three-point land. And he slams it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Dort. Now SGA. And a one-handed slam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down. So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 16-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Up top, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And that one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oklahoma City ball.
Basket is good.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant.